Hello, Virgo. Welcome back to Tic Tac Tarot. I'm Milo, and I'm going to be your reader for today. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you for tuning in. And if you're a return viewer, thanks again for your support. I appreciate you guys a lot. This is going to be a general reading for the month of January, so please only take what resonates to your situation, leave what does not for somebody else. And it is also a Happy New Year. It is also a gender not specific reading. If I say he or she, I'm referring to a character on the cards, not you or your person specifically. Bear with me, I'm getting over a cold, and I might cough or sneeze or sniffle a little bit. So I apologize in advance for that. It's been a heck of a run with this cold. I'm finally starting to come out of it. So January, New Year. This is going to be a spirit animal message for you, a spirit animal kin card to get you started, and then we'll get into your tarot. A spirit animal to help us get us through the year, or a message from them. It doesn't have to be your actual spirit animal, so don't take it like too directly. It's just a spirit animal around you that's giving you a message. Excuse me one sec. My apologies. Okay. So don't take the spirit animal message as your own spirit animal. It's just a message from a spirit animal that's around you. Anyway, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite for your tarot, and I'm going to clarify with the minimal wild unknown. We're going to jump into your reading. Let's get it. Hope you guys had a wonderful New Year. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? If so, write them down in the box. Tell me what's new. What are your plans? Maybe I can help you set an intention candle for you or something. We'll see how she goes. Alright. For the Virgos. What do we have for Virgo for the new year? Go figure the Hermit would get the Solitude card, huh? The Fox, the Hermit, 32 might be significant to you. Number 32, and the Duck, knowing. Fox and the Duck, interesting combination. Are some of you hunters? Number 18 could be significant to you. Alright, let's not get too excited here. Alone time allows for personal growth and inner peace. So this year, your spirit animal, or the spirit animal, the fox, is telling you to spend some time alone. We find ourselves most when we're alone. We don't find ourselves in other people. And you're like, well, I don't like to spend time alone. Well, you need to ask yourself why you don't like spending time alone. What's so wrong with your own company? I got this big old house to myself for almost a month, and I couldn't be happier. Just peace and quiet and by myself. It's nice. It gets lonely. I get it. But at the same time, sometimes just having some time to yourself is the best. No, that's coming from a Virgo, so that's coming from a true hermit. Let's jump into your reading, see what's going on. Well, you're gonna have some choices to make here this year. Super. That's what I like to hear. More choices to make. Virgo loves their choices. Interesting. So no major arcana, which is strange for a Virgo. But I think that's a good thing. I think that's why the message is solitude, because you're going to be spending more time alone this year in order to reclaim your balance. And it's not a bad thing. I'm sure we've been going through the muck here, Virgos. And I think now that Mercury retrograde will be done as of January 1st, and we're just in the shadow period, I think this is a good time for reflection for you. You're leaving something behind, that's for sure. Whether this is like drinking, like you're going to quit drinking this year, or you're going to, quit smoking, or some habit, some social habit that's not good for you. You're leaving it out in the cold. You're walking away from it. You're done. It's hurt you enough. You're feeling the effects of it, and you're like, you know what? I'm done. And when Virgos are done with something, they are done. They walk away and they do not return, which is a great trait to have, because it allows you to withhold your boundaries better, right? I think your main focus going into the new year is going to be to find that inner peace, that inner balance, learning to have better boundaries with people, and understanding the ups and downs of life, like you're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, and not needing substances to numb that out for yourself. That's what I'm hearing for a lot of Virgos. You're trying to get away from substance, not so much substance abuse. I mean, that could be for some people, but I'm not really picking up that it's like a huge problem for you. I feel like it's more of a habit, like excuse me, when I got sober, for instance, I had a hard time finding things to do because I wasn't at the bar all the time, and so I started reading, and I started, tarot, and I started doing things that were more spiritually in tune. And instead of drinking, I found sobriety, I found, spirituality, I found ways to deal with my problems and face them, instead of hiding and masking behind things like drinking or smoking cigarettes or weed, things like this, to numb out the pain, right? You're trying to numb something out, but now you're not numbing this out. Now here's the other thing. Your main focus is you're waiting on something. You're waiting on this cup from somebody. You're waiting on somebody to bring you a cup. You're waiting on love, possibly, to appear out of thin air while you're in solitude. I mean, weirder things have happened. It's not impossible to be in hermit mode and, have this. But I think the problem is this offer isn't going to come until you've learned to control whatever this ailment is. Look, they're cheersing, they're drinking, they're enjoying themselves. This person has the 3 cups sitting on the ground in front of them, and one's coming out of the sky here. This offer's coming in out of nowhere. I guess I could tell you the cards that I'm seeing as well. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? I'm sorry. At the top of your spread, you have the 3 cups, the 5 of pentacles, and the 2 of pentacles. That's where I got you're leaving something out in the cold. You're regaining your balance. You're giving up something socially, a social habit. You're giving it up. Whether that's just going out and spending money, doing things, you're trying to reel that in, kind of idea. Then in the middle of your spread, you have the Knight of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups, which is funny because the Knight of Cups was in the same position in the Aquarius reading. But on the other side of this 3 of Wands, which is you waiting, you're being offered something at the other side of it. And I think it's this Knight of Cups that wants to come in and offer you their cup, essentially, of love. But you have to put down this bad habit in order to receive these cups, whatever that is. The universe isn't going to hand you what you want unless you do what the universe needs you to do in order to have that, right? You can't, the universe isn't going to send you the love of your life if you're in a karmic relationship at that point. Or they will, but they won't allow you guys to see it that way until you've let something go, right? You need to let go of that something in order to see what's right in front of you, essentially. We'll get some clarity on that as well. And then you have at the bottom the Page of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Aquarius also had the Five of Cups, not in that position, but hear me out. This is, I think, is a more of a warning for you. Someone's coming with a message and you're waiting for it. You know it's coming. You're waiting for this message to come. But I don't see you accepting the offer. I think you're too worried about these 3 cups that you've put down. So we went from, hooray, I'm a big party animal, to putting the cups down to try to manifest what it is that you want so badly. And then it comes in and you're so busy focused on like the fact that you aren't drinking anymore, the fact that you don't have a social life anymore, to see that, they were offering you love. So this is a warning that someone's going to come in and offer you something, but you may not see it because you're too busy focused on the bad habit. You're too busy in your head to see it for what it is. We'll dive into this and see what's going on. Again, no major arcanas, not even really the court card. I mean, you got the Knight of Cups, which is water energy, but there's no signifiers for the person, which we'll jump into. We'll figure out in the clarifiers, hopefully, if they want to tell us. So first I want to get what this 3 of Cups is, what this social habit is that we're letting go of. You could be dealing with a Taurus, okay? Or have Taurus somewhere in your chart. But this 3 of Cups, what are we letting go of here? The Mother of Cups. So this is either a person that you're letting go of, a water sign possibly. Again with the Patience card here. If this is a drinking problem, you need to have patience with yourself while you release the drinking problem. AA is always good. I mean, I know that a lot of people give AA a bad rap because it's based around religion, but you can take those, like when they use the term God or whatever, you can flip that into your own way of energy or universe or spirit guides, whatever you can reword it in your own mind to make it work for you, just to get out of it what you need to get out of it. If this is a person, you knew them through social groups, and maybe this person is a karmic. They keep breadcrumbing you in a sense. They're like, hey, like, I know that nobody's like me. I know that, I know that you want me. I know that, you tell me all the time that nobody else will do for you what I do for you. And they keep breadcrumbing you. And I think if that's the case, like if they're just toying with your emotions here, you're about to be like, fuck you, I'm out. I'm going to find my balance again. I'm balancing this out. I'm balancing out this karmic debt. I'm going solo. So that's what this is. If this is a person that you're letting go of, it's somebody that was breadcrumbing you, hot and cold, player energy. I mean, even if it is the Queen of Cups, she's still an emotional queen. You know, she can be very manipulative to get what she wants. Again, gender not specific. This could be a male that's very manipulative to get what they want as well. But yeah, so you're leaving that out in the cold. Could be with a fire sign that you're putting an end to things with as well. But I put this on the Two of Pentacles, which is finding balance and standing in your power. And I feel like maybe you need to use a bit of your ego to fight this battle, whatever this battle is in yourself. Like, let there be a bit of an ego death. You know, understand that maybe it's not that this person is too good for you, but you're too good for this person. And the rejection that keeps happening here is because you're better off. That's for somebody specifically. But what I'm seeing here is once we let this go, whatever this is, addiction, person, place, thing, that's when this offer is going to come in, this Knight of Cups. Who is this Knight of Cups, Spirit? Who is this Knight of Cups? You're waiting on them. You know it's coming. The Four of Pentacles. Somebody that doesn't want to let you go, even though you've cut ties with them. So you might not be in contact with this person right now. Maybe it's this Queen of Cups, this Mother of Cups that's going to come back around. And once they see you doing better without, you know, all the booze and everything. The Moon card is just sitting on the top there. It's coming to light. I think something's going to be brought to your attention that's going to be a little bit heartbreaking about this person. Maybe you find out that they were seeing somebody else this whole time. Or maybe, you know, they think it's hilarious that you are still so attached to them, so they keep doing it because they can, because they find it funny, or it's entertainment for them of some way. So you need to cut that out, because it only hurts you. And why is this offer coming out of thin air? Well, you are definitely going to be guarded against this offer, whatever the offer this is, from the Mother of Wands. Interesting. Fire sign energy here. And it's sitting underneath the King of Wands. So once you stand in your power, once you tell this person no and everything, in comes this offer that's like no other offer. You're going to be defensive to it. You're going to be very guarded. If you have kids, you're going to be very protective of the kids around it. Like maybe you won't even let this person meet your child right away or something like that. Like you're going to be very, very cautious of this coming back around or whatever. I don't think it's coming back around. I think this is new. Let's figure out what this is. This Page of Wands. What is this Page of Wands? Is this new energy, old energy? Yeah, you've already put down the burden. You've put down this old burden, so I think this is new energy. Yeah, a new perspective on things. Someone new is coming in to offer you something, some passion. You're waiting for it. You know it's coming. But I don't think you know who it's coming from. You could be dealing with a Pisces here. So a water sign. You put down the burden of this Pisces. You're seeing it in a different viewpoint. And this Five of Cups. Why is this Five of Cups tail ending this reading here? There's 5 of Cups here. Because you're going to be sad about this ending. Oh, Virgo. Because you're going to be too busy worried and sad about this ending that happened with this karmic tie here. That you could end up rejecting this love offer coming in because you don't see it right now. You don't see them as a love offer because you're so focused on this karmic debt up here. What do we not see coming? Okay, now we're getting some clarity here. This Hangman energy, it's probably an air sign. They're coming in with a passionate offer. They want a new beginning with you, whether you know this person or not. They want something, and they're going to be honest about it. They see you in a different light, which to me tells me that they already know who you are. Fool. It's something new. You haven't had this before. You haven't been with this person before. But they see you. Man, do they see you. So this person knows who you are, but do you know who they are? Yeah. Same social circles. They run in the same social circles as you do. Possible air sign, possible fire sign. Capricorn energy, Pisces energy, water energy, and the world, which is Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. But it's something new. You got double Pisces energy here too with this King Hangman twice. Oh, and you got the moon, which is Cancer energy. Either way, you let go of this watery energy here, this emotional business. You enter your solitude phase. You start to work on yourself, and that's when this offer comes in. That's what I have for you. That's what I'm going to stick with. That's where I'm leaving it. Understand? No. Achieve? No. Believe, achieve? What is it? Adapt, overcome, achieve. You're adapting, you're overcoming things, you're achieving things this year. It's a good sign, Virgo. It's a good sign. I'm going to leave your reading there. Look out for that offer. It's going to come out of nowhere, and you're not going to be really paying attention to it because you're so focused on everything else going on. Pay attention. It's in the little details. You know, it's somebody, it could be somebody saying something as simple as like, I love you, and they slip up on it, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, what? Could be that. You never know. So, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go blow my nose. Until next time, Virgo, love and light. Happy New Year.